So, the Coronation Street cast Cull continues as another actress has said it's her time. She said her piece. She's exited the show. Was she pushed before? Well, did she jump before she was pushed? Another thing entirely, but Coronation Street star quits the soap after 11 years. Now, unlike some of the other ones, this one isn't really as much of a deal breaker, and honestly, it's a character who I don't really feel like she's been at her best for a good couple of years now. So, who is it? Well, it's Shelley King, also known as Yasmeen Nazir. She has been on the show. She's been on the show since 2014 and has been a regular ever since. Her most formative storyline is obviously introducing the Nazirs, introducing Alia, introducing Zidane, and also her big coercive control, abusive relationship with Jeff Metcalfe. Now, it's been a long time since she was like at her peak as Yasmeen, and she was another victim of the Gale syndrome. She was Galed up after Jeff, and she found love with Stu, and they split, and now she's by herself with Alia. You know, it's just her and Alia at this point. So, yeah, it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, she was really tremendous with the Jeff storyline. She was really good. But admittedly, that storyline had a lot of problems because during COVID, they had to do the lockdowns and they had to be really, really proactive. They had to be really like strenuous with how much they were putting out there. So ultimately, that storyline felt like it went on for about 17 years. And Jeff never really got justice he deserved. He just fell off a roof. So she was really good then, but also seen a lot of issues with her work generally. Like, she was never really the best actor as a whole. She was okay, but everything felt very forced and very soap actor, which is fine. Like, you know, Dev's still on the show. But ultimately, I don't really know if this one's gonna ruffle any feathers or upset anyone, because she's just not great. She's just simply not that interesting of a character. Like, I think she's served her purpose. I'm amazed she made it to 11 years. I just yeah, and I've even watched a bunch of other people. I've watched the Reddits of people are just like, it's kind of sad, but she's long seen her best. Deadwood, like Double No Big Loss. Can she take Alia with her? Look, I like Yasmeen. I think she's a good character, but once again, we have to question if this really is just a normal executive producer taking over, and if there isn't just some input from ITV, because, you know, we're now up to like 6. Now, if there's going to be a bunch more, like, fair enough, we're in some trouble. But if this is it, if this is generally it, now it is just getting rid of all the dead wood, right? Like, it's just kind of. What? Fucking hell. Jesus. Nearly start choking there. But yeah, like, if it is just this, it's kind of a. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, it's just kind of a. I guess I don't need you to stretch this video on much anymore. Fucking hell, my throat. I don't really need to stretch this video on too much. Ultimately, Yasmeen is going to leave the show after 10 years, 11 years roughly. I guess I can read the article now. Coronation Street star Shelley King has quit the soap. Notice, quit the soap. She quit. She didn't leave. She quit. I don't think she was going to be long for the Cobbles anyways. Like, Everybody was moving on. Zidane's return didn't really work out very well. Like, they were just kind of packing up the family as a whole. Everybody else is either dead or gone. Her relationship with Stu never really hit as we'd expected. Coronation Street star Shelley King has quit the soap after playing Yasmeen Nazir for an impressive 11 years. Shelley, 69, first to be in the cobbles in a role as Yasmeen back in 2014, but will exit Weatherfield later this year. It is believed she's already finished her filming and she'll disappear from the soap after her final scenes have aired in March. Shelley's exit is the latest in a string of high-profile cast members who have exited Coronation Street and reports that the soap is struggling to work with its budget. Sue Cleaver, who plays Eileen, and Colson Smith, who plays Craig, and others that are due to exit the soap in 2025. There are fears soap fans will take the news of Shelley's exit badly, as she is something of a fan favourite due to her work as Yasmeen. However, there are hopes the star will be able to be free to appear in other projects. Now she'll be out of the rigorous filming schedule of the ITV show. A source told The Sun this will be another blow for fans of the show, as Yasmeen is a much-loved character who's part of the fabric at Corrie. Yeah, I don't think so. She had some huge storylines since she joined the show in 2014. She'll be sorely missed by the cast and crew. It's understood she's leaving so she can explore other projects. Rumours contacted ITV comment. Oh, okay. So my angle with Yasmeen is she got Gaelified is my problem. She just became older character who just says some kind of out of touch things with technology, has some stupid reactions to like silly things, and ultimately then just goes back and just is around for other people to talk to. But like, she was never really a big thing, and like the conversations never really had that much depth as it's like all in all. Earlier this month, reports emerged to claim that the ITV soap is on its knees and is struggling to fund the show. Fan favourite character reportedly being axed in the hope of securing new talent and relying on younger cast who cost less to involve in the show. Cast are reportedly unhappy with the behind-the-scenes changes. However, with the Daily Mail reporting last week, in years gone by, stars would receive a standard fee per episode, which meant for major characters they could wrap up a very lucrative paycheck. It's expected that scenes in The Rover's Return can no longer be afforded to be stuff for characters from the famous fictional street, as the actors would need paid a fee even if they just had one line. A source previously told The Sun, the cast loved the days when lots of scenes were filmed in The Rovers because it didn't matter if you had 10 scenes in an episode or just sat in the pub, you'd get paid the same. Playing a barmaid or the landlord was a dream gig and would guarantee you got paid a fortune because it didn't matter if you just served someone in the background, you got paid for the episode. Fans have noticed that major characters have appearing far less in recent months. This is just, and within Gail, Platt, and Michael Lavelle, etc., etc. Ellen Worth, who played Gail Platt for 50 years, exited the show on Christmas Day, featuring just 26 out of 304 episodes for exit, while Mike Lavelle, who plays Kevin Webster, only appeared in 46 despite being part of a major cancer scare storyline. Fuck, yeah, that's rough, isn't it? That is insanely rough. I mean, I knew that Gail's episodes are really sparse in between, but I wasn't expecting to be that limited. And if that's a precedent for how they're like handling the money and the show, we do actually need to get worried that ITV is running out of money. So, yeah, it's kind of it's more bad vibes for Coronation Street. They aren't handling this like new era of the show, and probably gonna see more cast exits if I had to say so. But yeah, anyways, what do you think about Yasmeen's exit? Tell me in the comment section down below. I've been Ash from Watching Walford. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.